Here we are in early August, end of July. I want to talk about what to do with this Mauritius lychee tree. Unfortunately, this year it really did not flower or fruit, despite the fact that I had applied very little nitrogen last year, mostly concentrated on the micronutrients, both foliar and to the ground. I had also turned off the irrigation from about August on through, but you know, last winter we had a very warm winter. These trees require a long period where they're not growing, some exposure to cool, non-freezing temperatures. So unfortunately, this tree did not flower. However, you can see it has been flushing, it has been growing. It's put on at least 2 to 3 flushes this past year. This tree's starting to get too big to handle, too large, and so what I want to do is come in and basically tip prune back anywhere from 6 to 24 inches back into the tree. It will then resprout and grow new flush, and hopefully it'll set up for next year. And I just want to show you some of these limbs, and you can see the size of these limbs. This isn't very large, and so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use come in and prune with these, and I'm going to remove this stuff, and I'm not going to cut wood that's, and let me just show you, I'm not going to cut wood that's, let me get that out of the way. I'm not going to cut wood that's much bigger or bigger than this, basically. But I'm going to come in and head all this back, and it's going to resprout and send out new flush, which will then hopefully mature. And then this fall and this winter, it's not going to grow because, again, I'm not emphasizing nitrogen. I'm not applying nitrogen. I'm applying the micronutrients, a little bit of potassium, but the micronutrients. When we get into, well, in fact, this month, this tree will no longer get any irrigation. Of course, it's going to get rainfall. Hopefully, this is going to set this tree up that next, let's say March, February, March, April, it's going to flower and fruit. So again, I'm going to bring the height down because it's starting to get above about 12 feet, and I don't want it above 12 feet. And I'm going to start to bring the sides in a little bit for 2 reasons. One is so that it's not encroaching on the mango tree and the carambola tree that's next to it, but also to try to set up a new flush of growth that will go ahead and flower and fruit next year.